one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Barnes, following the score by Jamal Murray. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And here's Porter. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. And it's Gordon missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Offside Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Fox, and another basket for San Antonio.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. So both teams changing it up here. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Champagny passes to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Porter. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Paul with the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Westbrook passes to Murray. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Sohan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Sohan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one is no good. From deep three-point territory. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Spurs lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
We've got Keldon Johnson. De'Aaron Fox out there with Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Westbrook kicks to Watson. He's looking for Saric and finds him. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Saric. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Johnson sets the screen for Fox. He was all alone on that one.
Wow, Fox hitting them right back with that aggressive take.
Now here's Westbrook. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Fox. It's hauled in by Watson.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Porter inside. Pass to Saric. Here is Watson. Outside Westbrook. Over Paul. And again, it's Denver.
Just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3, or in that case, just rise and fire from mid-range.
Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. It's good. Fox has got 13 points.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Vassell outside. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Vassell's got his second basket.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Wembanyama against Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here's Brown. Covered by Vassell. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Fox against Murray. to the middle. Here's Jokic. Can't cash in from close range.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So on the floor for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the 1. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Murray. Porter looking it over. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded by Fox. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's Castle. Barnes outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Jokic against Wembanyama. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Murray finds Westbrook. There's Gordon with the 3. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got 6.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Here's Fox. And it's good off the back rim and in. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Westbrook. Jokic high post. Pass to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Westbrook. Gets to the hoop. And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocked away. And stolen by Murray. Ball going up court. And Jokic throws it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And here is Fox. He's got 20. 4 seconds left. And he goes in for the dunk.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's San Antonio up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Sohan is out there with Johnson. And it's Fox. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. So it's the Spurs now. The lead is 2. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Sohan's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Spurs. Murray dishes to Watson. Sharge looking around. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Sharge. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Amu Kalashvili passes to Johnson. From the wing. And another basket for San Antonio.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Timeout called. Nuggets for the Nuggets. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Aldridge went over with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Tough basket by Jokic.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Fox against Murray. Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Fox. He gets it in there. Fox has got 30.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jokic passes to Murray. Outside, Porter. Floats one. Jokic, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
Fires for three. Rebound, San Antonio. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the three, the small forward. Off the mark there with a three. Now Doncic. Hachimura finds Doncic. From deep, Reeves buries it from three.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. Launches it. Gets the three ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Doncic. Hayes for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. About a minute into this first quarter. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
5 to shoot. Pass to Morant. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Reeves. Back to James. The rebound by Edey.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manage.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hayes with a screen on Bain. Reeves, the pass to Doncic to halt the run. Can't get it to drop. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's Wells, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Bain. 50 seconds left to play in the first. And there's Jackson on the assist from Bain.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Morant. Aldama outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Hayes with a screen on Bain. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Connect, Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Jackson, pass to Pippen. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
On the wing, Reeves. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Pippen, the pass to Clark. No good on the shot. Good D by Finney-Smith. Pass to Vincent. Now here is James. Outside Reeves. The three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The three from Bane. Drops in the three. Bane's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
From downtown, and there's Jackson on the assist by Bane. He's got 5.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Back to James. Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Inside. Outside Bane. Back to Jackson. Pass to Wells. Clark with it. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And the basket by Clark. And now it's just a 2-point Laker lead. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. They set a pick. And there's James from the arc. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Clark outside. Pass to Bane. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Vincent. James with the ball. 3-pointer. Clark grabs the board. Back to Bane. Jackson for 3. The shot misses. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game after this break.
24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Morant. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Back to Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
When you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Jackson with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Morant knocks down the triple. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Hayes with a screen on Payne to the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Aldama right side. Back to Morant. With some arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Count the basket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Aldama outside. Jackson outside. From deep, Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
And they doubled up Doncic. Out to James. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 13.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. From deep, Morant. And Morant laces the triple.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
James with the ball, working on Aldama. And that one's good. James.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Pippen pass to Bain. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stopped right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to James. Shot is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. 1:57 left in the final quarter, and the basket is good.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Morant with it. Hayes picks him up. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long. That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Bane, and that one is hammered home.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Lets it go from 11, and it falls all over the rim and in. James has got 24 points.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Morant on his way. Morant with the slam!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's James. Again, the Lakers score.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
And then Morant with the jam.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Here's James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Morant against Doncic. Pass to Edie. Back to Morant. Tries again. Edie, that's good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Double team on James. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Back to James. Clock at 6. Now here's Hayes. Inside. Here's Doncic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And so it's Memphis with it. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. 9 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. From behind the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Phoenix's ball. Dunn passes to KD. Barnes grabs the miss. Vassell outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Outside Beal. We're about 1 minute into the first. That's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Outside Fox. It's blocked. KD with it. Pass to Richards. KD looking around. Gets it from three-point range.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble. So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
Thank you, David. And Beal kicks to KD. 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 5.
See how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot, the ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Chris Paul's checked in for Fox. And then for Phoenix, O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Beal.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ball against Jones. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Jones. Here's Richard. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Durant. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Barnes outside. Paul surveying the floor. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Beal subbed in for Booker.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Now, Wembanyama. He has yet to score. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the three. That's the San Antonio 5. Paul against Beal. Doesn't go for him. Some solid D from Paul. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Champagnie. That 3 off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
O'Neal passes to Jones. Fox against Beal. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
A pass to Fox. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 5. Outside for Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Tyus Jones. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the... challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Wembanyama comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Felt that one.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. And Beal kicks to Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Barnes outside. Vassell outside. They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio with another.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Booker dishes to Plumlee. Beal deciding where to go with it. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Took him no time at all on that one. Vassell's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
What that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Second shot opportunity. Love the confidence from Wembanyama. 6 seconds left here in the second. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in its center, locking down the middle. Booker, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Barnes outside. They set the screen. A three-pointer is right on target.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside, Beal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Beal's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Suns. Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Done outside. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 10.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The Spurs working the ball around now. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And Phoenix has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. KD passes to Booker. Devin Booker attacking. Good. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. To halt the run, a nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker finds Beal. Richards with it. Now here's Booker. 19 points in the game. Takes it inside. Oh, that's blocked. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Fox a screen on Beal. Here's Castle. He's covered by Beal. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Suns leading by 12. And here is Beal. 13 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Takes the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Inside, the kick out to Barnes. Fox with it. Basket counts. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one to fall. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Booker. We've got Fox. Sohan is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best. And right now he is showing out.
Paul passes to Johnson. Over O'Neal. Johnson's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
On the basket by Jones.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Outside, Fox. Just 4 to shoot. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut back down to 12 with the bucket from Fox.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
The drive by Booker. Pass to Richards. Dunn kicks to Durant. There's the pick. Over Barnes. Durant, no good. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Fox. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Booker. Done against Vassell. Here's Booker. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Against Booker. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. There's Beal with the three. That one, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 14-point game.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
No good from Booker.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And that one's good, Barnes. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Beal. So the Suns win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. Good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
To the middle. Here's Porter. Pass to Gordon. There's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Now here's Hachimura. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now here's Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic, here we go. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Brown. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. And again, Denver with a 3.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Now Hachimura fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hachimura's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Brown with the fadeaway. Jokic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Great open look there.
A gifted scorer. Luke is going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Now here's Reeves. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Porter looks it over. Back to Jokic. Pass to Brown. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Murray against Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Denver with a rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And here's Porter outside. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 4. James outside. Murray against Doncic. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Dario Saric. Michael Porter out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players, and they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now here's Westbrook. Back to Saric. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Strother. Oh, Denver gets it back. Saric against Vanderbilt. Saric, the pass to Westbrook. Saric, a screen. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Saric. Westbrook's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Here's the three. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Westbrook. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Brown comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Strother. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Now here's Jokic. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Sweet move by Porter Jr., getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Here's Reeves. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the strike.
Westbrook outside. Outside Watson from the arc. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Hachimura. Yep, count it. Hachimura's got 9.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And he lobs it up. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Murray looking around. Down low. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Reeves. Give him 8. The shot by James, no good. James against Porter. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray for 3. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 11 points. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Pass to Jokic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Murray against Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Murray passes to Porter. Here's Jokic. Hachimura with a rebound.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now a timeout called by Denver. So it's Denver now, trailing by 5. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Over Hayes. Outside for Porter. The 3-ball. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic passes to Reeves. James outside. Misses the 3. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Gordon finds Porter. No good on the triple. The Lakers trail. Hachimura in the post. Defended by Gordon. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Murray passes to Jokic. And he gets the jumper to drop. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James outside. 17-foot shot on the way. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Outside Murray. Pass to Brown for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Nuggets on top, up 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Watson in at the 4. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Vincent outside. They swipe it. Watson with it. Hachimura covering. Murray with it. Saric outside. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So both teams changing it up here.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Screen by James. From deep, Reeves fires in the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. It's a 1-point game. Quarter a screen. Gordon against Hachimura. 6 to shoot. And they double up Jokic. Porter the pass to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Murray. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Doncic with it. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And here's Jokic. Over Hayes. James with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him. Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic to stop the run. Jokic using his strength inside.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Doncic. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Outside Murray. Inside. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him. despite the major pressure. No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
The Nuggets want a timeout. "27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray from outside. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within one.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And Denver has possession. And here's Murray out to the wing. Now here's Jokic. Missed it.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on the first. And that narrows the gap to one. And Jokic drops them both.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic passes to Hayes. Money!
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I would be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Curry gets the bucket.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
The Grizzlies on offense. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jackson. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Good on the bucket.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Outside, Bain. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Morant looking around. And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Bain finds Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now here's Butler. Moody the pass to Green. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Their hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Peyton, he's checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
The 3 from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Aldama passes to Jackson. And that one drops. Jackson's got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game in. And And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So on the floor for Memphis, Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Curry against Pippen. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And Memphis also making a switch. Wells is checked in. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Jackson against Kuminga. Jackson, that's good.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Pass to Kuminga. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Pippen outside. Here's Jackson. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Payton kicks to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. They kick out to Hield. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pippen, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Outside Butler. Hield outside. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Butler. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Golden State.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
6-second difference between the shot and game call. Top of the key, Morant. Free throw line jump shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Here's Butler. It's Clark with the rebound. Three-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
He'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Curry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 16 points.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Morant with a wide open look. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Moody the pass to Green. And here is Curry. Off target from outside. Bain looking around. Pass to Edey. Jackson kicks to Morant. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Here's Green. Launches a 3. And it's rebounded by Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
The shot by Curry, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Morant. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Jackson kicks to Morant. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Back to Hield. There's a good screen. Launches from deep. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Memphis also making some changes. Clark comes in for Edey, and Pippen subbed in for Bain. 43 seconds left in the third. Hield with a screen on Morant. Payton's shot is off.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And they pick up 2.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Healed outside. Pass to Butler. Can they get it? In the paint, Butler.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 11. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Desmond Bain. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the point.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis, and Bain drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Kuminga. Curry with a wide open look. Steph, perfection from the arc.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Pippen with it. Outside, Bain. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Outside, Kuminga. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Kuminga's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Bain. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Warriors with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Butler. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his fourth rebound in this one. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Warriors trail by 10. And here is Curry. From deep three-point land. That shot misses. Now here's Wells. Defended by Moody. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Curry getting it done inside.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Curry outside. Rebounded by Jackson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never...
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now here's Wembanyama. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Vassell. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Reeves. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Reeves. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Shot's good by James.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Fox. Down low. Barnes with the rebound. Fox feeling it out a bit. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Fox. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Fox against Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
On target from range.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Kenny Smith, a screen from deep. Reeves hits the three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Sohan. Wembanyama up top. He's marked by Finney Smith. Sohan, right side. Outside Paul. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 4 to the inside. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Puts up a three. And Los Angeles another three.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Paul. No points so far. Fox with the ball. Vincent picks him up. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Paul. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Johnson. And Reeves pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And the layup is good. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And San Antonio making a change here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. A minute 42 left to play in the half. Fox outside. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 10.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Now here's Hachimura. He's scoreless. Hachimura sets a screen. Now here's Reeves. He's guarded closely. Out to James. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Barnes against Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Outside Wembanyama. Over Finney-Smith. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Yes, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic, count it.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the paint. Here's James. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Fox outside. Over Doncic. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 14. And here's Doncic. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Here's the floater. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw, good from James. Spurs trail by 7. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. No made baskets yet. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Fox for 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon...
Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
James outside. Hachimura outside. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Fox. And he stays with it.
And how about Fox getting after it on the glass? You just gotta love the hustle.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Second chance effort. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Inside, Wembanyama. Missed inside.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Hayes finds Reeves. Pulls it from the corner. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Reeves has got 13.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Launches a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Hayes with a screen. Another miss by Doncic. Three-pointer, Fox. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Los Angeles up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
There's the strength of the king.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Fox outside. They set the screen. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The layup misses. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. Kicks it to Doncic. The three. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Fox right side. Connects from downtown. Fox has got 16 in the second half.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Now Reeves. It's James on the wing. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Here's Fox. And the shot goes down. Fox has got 8 here in this quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Count it. Good.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. 2-point game. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Doncic against Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And it's Fox missing. All by himself for the finish. Luka with the finish.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Here's Fox. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Vassell. Fires the 3. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Fox. Fox moving fast. Count it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Reeves. Can't cash it in. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Fox with the ball. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Barnes, it's good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And here's Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Fox. From deep, here's Doncic. Luka comes right back with his own. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Pass to Hachimura. Vassell against James. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. It's on Devin Vassell. James, no good on the free throw. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Fox. And no good, but close on that one, so he'll shoot 2 now.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Doncic outside. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Fox. He connects.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Doncic. Over Fox. Doncic, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Now Fox. Over Doncic. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the three. Rebound by the Lakers. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Doncic. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. And buries it from deep.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra.
Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Porter. Here's Gordon. Jokic with his screen on Butler. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Murray with it. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Sinks that one from the post.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Jokic with it. It's Porter outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's Curry over Murray. Curry finds Green. Good defense by Jokic.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. The shot by Curry, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Releases. Podziemski grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski.
Timeout.
And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. Saric checked in for Nikola Jokic. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
To the paint. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Porter's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Left side Butler over Watson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 6 points for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 1. Live from Chase Center, You're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Denver leading by 3. Saric inside. Jackson Davis defending. Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Payton. Still yet to score. Curry outside. It's good from long range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Murray outside. Shoots over Curry. Off the left rim and out. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Green gets it to go.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Now Westbrook. 1:27 left to play here in the half. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
And the Warriors with some changes. Butler comes in for Gary Payton. Moody subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Denver, Jokic comes in for Saric. And it's Peyton Watson in for Michael Porter. Now here's Hield. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Watson. Here's Murray. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. A 3-ball. Butler loves the 3-point look.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Pass to Watson. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Podziemski. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense. at the basket.
And so Butler nails both of them. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Now Porter. Jokic inside. Murray for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Murray for three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Butler shakes him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a three-point game. Here's Butler. Not going to go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Porter kicks to Gordon. Murray for three. Warriors with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Over Murray. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 13 points.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Peyton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And Denver with a change here, too. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Porter kicks to Gordon. Jokic with his screen on Butler. Shot clock at 6. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And again, Denver, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Curry with the three. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And This is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Porter. And another miss by Denver.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Butler with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Butler. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Off target at the rim. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Murray. Good, nice job down low. 14 points for Jamal Murray.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Charge, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Curry. From the arc. Westbrook pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Hield. Count that one. Hield's got his first basket of the night.
That's not on the defense. Hield is just skilled at keeping his eyes on the basket.
Timeout called. Nuggets. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change that.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Denver, Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. To the inside, here's Podziemski. And it's blocked. Murray surveying the D. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Murray against Curry. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Jokic against Green. Outside Curry. And contact. contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a two-possession game.
Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Jokic draws the double. Pass to Brown. Porter kicks to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 22.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Jokic. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
It's Curry outside, and it's Denver with the rebound. Murray down low, working on Green. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. Murray for three. Can't knock in the three.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry. Got it!
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the... Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David...
Regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Beal. Dunn outside. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Dunn.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Now here's Richards. Here's Beal. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. The 3, James gets the 3 to fall. James has got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Durant driving in, and Durant with the big finish.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
And Phoenix has possession after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Richards with a screen. Here's Booker. The wide open shot is on the money.
The quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Booker against Doncic. Over Booker. And again, it's the Lakers.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Doncic up top. Booker defending. Launches it. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at point guard. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Reeves. Yet to see a basket. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jones feels it out. Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura up top, pounded by Beal. Hachimura with a screen on Jones. Back to Hachimura. Outside Reeves, clock at 6. Drains the triple. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. Outside O'Neal, puts up a 3, sinks the tray. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Right side Reeves. Back to Vincent. For 3, James. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Beal. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
Well, the creativity of Bradley Beal, incredible.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Phoenix making some changes. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Now here's Hachimura. He's scoreless. Here's Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Mason Plumlee. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to James. Double team on James. Hachimura finds Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Now Durant. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Five to shoot. Luka! Get off me!
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Booker fires from way outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Reeves has got 5 points.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Richards inside. He's defended by Hayes. Beal gets the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. Pass to James. He shoots it. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Now here's Richards. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Dunn. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening. Good on the second one. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Here's Dunn, following the score by Los Angeles. KD, what else would you expect?
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Screen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Pass to Doncic. Booker with the defensive effort. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Now here's Beal. Fires the three. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Beal. And now a three-point Phoenix lead.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by James, no good. The three, Durant. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lakers trail by 6. They've got Royce O'Neal, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. James can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Booker, the pass to Dunn. The three ball. That shot missing. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. James with the ball. It's tipped. Here's Jones. Outside O'Neal. Booker for 3. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Got it. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
I like the commitment from Bradley Beal to take it inside and attack the defender.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Outside Booker from downtown. Another three for Phoenix.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Oh, look at Book with the focus.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Doncic with it. Richards picks him up. Tipped. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks. Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Booker. Dunn outside. Outside Durant. This one for 3. They get it back. A nice shot by Richards. And the Suns lead by 14.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Suns.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Now here's Hachimura. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude. You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Booker with it. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range.
Boy, the delivery from Booker, so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie.